How's it going, YouTube? It's Waba here once again for a Mental Health Monday interview. I am joined with Asta here to talk about his experience with substance abuse and recovery. Asta, please introduce yourself, tell us your pronouns, and yeah, let's get this started.
I'm Asta, I'm 44. My pronouns are they, them. I'm from the Netherlands. Have a lot of shit, but I'm working on everything to get a better life.
Okay. I mean, that's awesome. I know you used to be a streamer. Are you still stream? I don't know. I saw your last stream was 5 months ago, so.
Yeah, my last stream was 5 months ago. That was when I got my bunny. I want to go back to streaming, but at this moment, it's not possible because a lot of therapies, some really heavy ones, like imaginary exposure therapy that I need to take hospitalized because they are really, really heavy on me. And with my bipolar, they don't know how I will react, so they don't want to take a chance.
That makes sense. I mean, the last I heard in your recovery, like you've been starting the new therapy and stuff, and you've had a new counselor and all
Yes.
that. But just to refresh, this is gonna be like kind of a refresh one slash, rehashing, because like we've done this interview before, haven't we?
Yes, we have last year
Yeah, I
around the
believe
same
so.
time.
I believe so. Probably. I've been trying to be consistent with the months.
Yeah, it was at least it was July last year, and I think it was around the same time, around the 11th.
That's funny. That's funny. That's probably true too. Someone should probably go back on my YouTube and check that out. Um, but yeah, if you want to take us through it, like what? So I'll just like ask the standard style, like, what was your first encounter with any substances in your life?
I was really young. I was 11.
11.
Yes, and I started to smoke weed because I couldn't handle my life with a lot of abuse, traumas, the wrong people around me. So that's
I
my
mean,
first encounter.
I guess it's important to establish like what was your life like growing up?
Uh, on a scale to 1 to 10, my life was a 1. It was complete hell. Till my 18th, I never had a birthday. My biological parents were asses. They were abusive in every form you can think of.
Physical, emotional, sexual. Jesus.
Yes. Yeah, that's why I was diagnosed with CPTSD at 11 or 12.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember you telling me that you got diagnosed at 12, and I was just like, the fuck? Like, they can even do that diagnosis at 12?
Well, if you have messed up parents that are
Yeah.
addicts
So what
and they
happened?
don't,
Right, sorry, go on.
they didn't give that much about me.
Yeah, that's kind of what
Uh,
happens. What
yeah,
happened
and
at
when
10? Were you taken away from your parents?
yes, and I got in foster care.
Hmm.
Yay, foster care.
Is foster care any good over the Netherlands? Because here it's
It's
crap.
it, it's a gamble. It's the same as in America. You have good
Mm,
ones and you have shit ones. And I
yeah.
was lucky to get the shit ones.
You were lucky to
That
get the
was
shit ones? How does that make sense?
doesn't make sense, but my life was a mess at 10, 11. So, it couldn't get worse. Well, it didn't
I
get better
suppose.
either.
I suppose that's one way to think about it and look at it.
Yeah, well, if you're used to being treated like shit,
Mm-hmm.
you will feel like shit,
True.
be like shit.
So the bare minimum becomes like, holy shit, like this is heaven.
Yeah. The abuse, except for the physical abuse, stopped. And they were more like seeing me like the paycheck.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't give a shit about me, never showed me any love, and only saw me as the paycheck.
So they just gave you a roof
And
over your head. Did they even feed you? Like, or you have to basically fend for yourself?
no, they feed me because they got in trouble if they didn't. Because the school has to report to the organization,
Right.
the Dutch government, a part of the Dutch government that does the child care.
Mm-hmm.
When that's fucked up, they uh, they will step in. So they feed me, they clothe me, but I was never allowed to go to a birthday party or have my own birthday party.
That's so weird.
That's why, yeah, well, I run away a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be there either.
For me, escape was drugs.
Right.
Uh,
So where'd you get weed from? Just like people on the street would give it to you?
no, I hanged out with people like 17, 18,
Hmm.
and I did a lot of shit. But because I was really young, and they didn't notice me stealing and shit like that.
Right.
So that was how I did my drugs, pay back the debt that I owed them.
You just give them the stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're 12 to
Mm-hmm.
14, 15, 15, you're really easy to pressure on, and you will break, even especially when you come out a shithole that I was in.
I mean, yeah, I mean, you were fighting for survival. You were already in survival mode, so it's just like this is another means to survive
Yeah,
and to get a fix, pretty much.
yeah,
So you got into weed at, you said, I think 11,
yeah.
and
11,
then
12.
what else from there?
It went to hard drugs pretty quick,
Hmm.
like 12, 13. And it was the same guys that provided me the drugs.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, from 16, I started a job at the road constructions. The Netherlands had a really nice system for the road construction, or even any construction, because when you get your paycheck, and we always get vacation money, but that was never taxed when you worked in in the construction. So I was 16. I worked a year. I had, what was it, 5,000 euros for vacation money, free to spend.
Hmm.
So that all went up on drugs. Ah, man, I used so much. I could have had a really beautiful house.
Wait, how'd you earn the money again?
And the road construction
Because you did road construction at an early age.
at 16,
16.
you were you. That's changed. You can't do that anymore. But it used to be you were allowed to work when you were 16. Now they
That's
changed
wild.
it to 18 with an education. But when I was younger, at 60 you can go work. So that's why I always also have really bad knees and all the shit issues with my back.
Yeah, I
because
imagine.
construction isn't good for somebody young.
No, I can't imagine it being. So, what kind of like? I'm sorry, I was trying to ask this before. But like, what specific substances did these guys get you into at 13?
Speed, cocaine, ecstasy.
Were like,
Speed is amphetamine.
what was their sales pitch? Like, this is gonna make you feel good. Like,
Oh, I would take everything to feel good at that at that age.
yeah, I guess so. Guess it's a pretty easy sell to a kid who's literally been
Yeah,
abused their whole life. She's
yeah,
like, hey, this is gonna help you feel a little bit better right now. Fuck it, I'm in.
yeah. The first time they spiked my drink, I was 13, and we were at a party, somebody's house. I thought, well, tastes a little bit weird, but I just drunk it up, and then
Mm.
I was pretty much hooked on that shit.
Yeah, I imagine. Because it just gives you such a euphoria.
Yeah.
And then how long did you man, I mean it's hard because it's just like a giant space of time, right? Like what kind of
I
other
started
events
using from 11 till I was 22.
yeah. What kind of like major events happened in that time? Like you worked for construction, you made a lot of fucking money, but then you used all that money for more drugs.
Yeah, drugs,
And then
expensive things.
mm,
Uh, gave people money, thinking they were my friends.
mhm.
Till I probably hit total rock bottom in 99. That was my first suicide attempt.
How old were you?
99. Pooh, I'm from 78, so 21.
Yeah. Did your parents or did the foster parents kick you out at 18 or how
Yes.
does it work? Yeah.
Yeah, they kicked me out because the paycheck stopped.
Mm. Where were you living
So
then?
I was homeless for a year, and then a friend of mine, his parents saw me sliding off really badly, and they took me in, tried to get me in rehab.
Mm-hmm. How'd that
That
go?
didn't. I walked away because I didn't want to go to rehab at that moment. Uh, and then I hit rock bottom at 21. Lost my job. No money for drugs. Um,
She must have gone into like what's the word for it? Oh my god. It's basically sickness, Like begins with a R. Chat help me out. Um Withdrawal. There we go. Begins with an
yeah.
R. Oh my god.
Oh,
Withdrawal,
that was
withdrawal.
horrible. That was horrible. That was at that moment. Um, I was standing on a building, but no hope, no. I literally didn't give a shit anymore. Till I was ready to jump, but a really close friend of mine brought me some drugs to prevent me from killing myself.
Wild.
Yeah, but it was that, or I would have committed suicide.
I mean, yeah, I get that. It's just fucking wild to me all the same.
But
Makes sense.
she got me in a program,
Mm-hmm.
after I walked a couple of times out of rehab to get into a rehab center in South Africa.
South Africa. Now I'm starting to remember
Yeah.
this story a little bit.
Yeah, she got me into a program that was some the famous Dutch guy
Mm-hmm.
that was helping young adults face their addictions. And that's how I came in contact with the rehab I went to in South Africa.
It's still
It
so
was,
weird to me that it was so far away.
yeah, but there's no law in the Netherlands that they can keep you in rehab. There's no
Right.
law. Even the judge can't make you stay in a rehab.
Mm-hmm.
In South Africa, they can. Because the law says if you're in rehab, you have to stay there.
So that's why they brought
Or
you
what
there.
that's what they told me.
I mean, I guess it worked, right? Sort of.
I am with one relapse. I 22 years clean. In those 22 years, I had one relapse, and that's fucking this year.
Yeah, I know. Because we were there for you for that.
Yeah, I know. But it's still, I'm getting so mad at myself for it.
Mm-hmm. What kind of things did they do in rehab that has helped you since? Because you being 22 years clean, I mean, that's a fucking accomplishment.
Yeah, South Africa, the one I've been, does fuck, they don't do your, they just don't do your addiction, but they also look at your mental health. So they could reach me better how to stay sober because I had to already see PTSD, intermittent explosive disorder, ADHD.
Mm-hmm.
That was already all diagnosed for me at, at that time.
And they actually took a holistic look at your mental health as it relates to abusing
My,
substances. Wild.
yes, but it helps.
No, I mean, no. I'm. This is a sarcasm. Wild of like, yeah, fucking course they need to fucking look at that shit. Like, too many times, substance abuse recovery and rehab is literally just like, well, you're not using, so you're good to go. Like, no, you gotta look at the mental
No,
health aspect.
it really helped me because
Yeah.
I had some people that were really hard with me, but they were hard for me in the right way.
What does that mean? Hot for
They
you?
hard, strong, tough on me.
Tough, honey. Right. Okay. Hard on you. Got it.
Yeah, because they wanted me to succeed.
Yeah.
They are not for they're not just for the young and dumb. They want seriously want you to get better.
Yeah. They cared about you.
Yeah,
They showed you a real human connection. And
yeah,
like as we know, and as I tell people every week on these talks for the substance abuse and recovery, is that literally the biggest defeater of substance abuse is connection and having support and love from people.
yeah. Something I wasn't really used to. So it was
No,
really
because
weird for me.
it's just like it probably almost felt manipulative. It was just like, all right, what's your angle? Like, are you getting a check out of me? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, that was really how I thought. Like first
Yeah.
3 weeks, I've been there 6 months, and yeah, they were so amazing.
And then after those 6 months, what happened? You went back to Netherlands? Or are you taken back to
Yes,
Netherlands?
I was going back to a halfway house.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you, and then I really wanted to go back to Rotterdam. That's my city.
Yeah.
They doubted it was good for me,
Mm-hmm.
but all my friends were also in Rotterdam.
Where are you?
Not those were I had more multiple friend groups,
Right.
not the using ones. Were all in Rotterdam. The other ones were all. I don't even know if there's even somebody still alive
Mm.
of that group.
You
I
never
don't
kept in contact with
really
them?
no. I only have now my friends that really cared
Mm-hmm.
for me and wanted me to go to rehab, and they saved my life.
Yeah. And you still talk to
I
them, yeah?
yeah, I see them almost every other day.
That's awesome.
I have more stories about suicide, but that's not related to drugs.
We could talk about it if you wanted to.
Yeah, well, my mental health has taken a lot of toll on me.
Yeah.
Uh, Next to the abuse of substance, but
Imagine
it
so.
was yeah. So I did some stupid things when I was really depressed,
Was
but
it
also when I was
what was the depression about, you think, or would like your brain tell you kind of thing? Was it like beating yourself up for use or something else?
both use and my brain telling me I would never be good enough. I was a weakling.
Mm,
Everything what I did was wrong, and nobody would ever love me.
yeah. But you know none of that is
Uh,
true now.
yeah, but still hard at times,
Yeah, absolutely. It can still hurt at times. The brain gremlins be
especially when
gremlining.
my yeah, especially when it goes to really deep depressions with my bipolar.
Hmm.
I fucking hate them, but I'm learning to accept that I have those days.
In an attempt for me to stay kind of on topic, can we talk about this year so far for you?
This year, been a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Diagnosed with bipolar early this year.
Hmm.
Um,
And to think you could have been, you're probably bipolar all those other years too, you know?
yeah, but they didn't want to diagnose me because I was diagnosed with complex PTSD, ADHD, IED, intermittent explosive disorder. So, and because it's all overlapping, so they didn't think it was bipolar. It was all those things together. But they never explained me why I was up for 6 to 20 days.
I mean, that's bipolar. Like, that's
Yeah.
literally a manic episode. Can you try refocus your camera? Put your hand up. Putting it up near your face sometimes works. Like, just like a foot in front of you. All right.
Come up.
Okay, there you go. Cool. It found you.
I wasn't there anywhere.
So, wait, your bipolar diagnosis was only this year?
Yes,
I
end
swore it
of
was last
January.
year.
No, we talked about it last year.
We talked. Okay, we did. I know we definitely talked about it last year. I'm
You,
like,
you know,
it's
remember
been a
after
long
the
year. It's been a
after
long
the,
year, Asta.
yeah, I know, but we talked after you did the month for bipolar. We talked
Yes,
about bipolar,
that's right.
and toen at that time I said I will try to get a diagnosis again
And you did. You
because
got
I
it now.
was, yeah, I got it now.
How's treatment for that gone?
It's going well. Um,
You know,
I'm not that up and down anymore.
I knew you were scared before about taking any medication for it because of your history of substance abuse, that you were afraid that you were going to become addicted.
Yeah, but it seems that the medication I'm on is not addictive.
No, it's not. It's lithium, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Lithium is like the fucking golden standard usually for bipolar. Obviously, please don't take advice. I'm not a doctor. Talk with your doctor about any medications. But generally speaking, they prescribe lithium for people with bipolar, and it really helps for mood stabilization and keeping you at like a nice, like, even, overall. Like, you still, I'm guessing you still experience some, dips and rises, but they're not as dramatic.
Though, so they're half of what it were.
Hmm.
It,
Half
it
of what they
it's
were.
so much. Yeah,
Wow.
it's getting more like a baseline.
Hmm.
You still have the humps and the bumps, but it's so much better. Now I got something that's also helping me to sleep.
Oh, really?
I don't know what. Yeah, it's an antipsychotic medication, but also functions as a sleeping pill.
Ambien?
No, it
I could
starts with a
guess.
Q.
Oh, I know it. This one. It'll come to me. It's like What is? Do you know the generic?
No.
Is it
Um,
Seroquel? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Thank you. Is it Seroquel, but like the actual fucking yeah, quintapine. Yeah,
yes, that is the name. We
quintiapine.
only use the real medicine name. We
Yeah,
don't use the brand names
and
in the Netherlands.
I'm fairly certain quintiapine is just Seroquel, but the non-branded name. I think, right, chat? I should fucking know. I feel like I should know because I deal with medication so much in my job.
But in the Netherlands, we never use brand names. We also use the real name
Yeah.
of the medicine.
Yeah, here in America they can advertise medications on TV, so you know. But yeah, yes, that's true. I was like dual psychotic and a sleeping medication. Ooh, I know this. It's like pop quiz,
But
yeah.
it's really good for me. It's also
Yeah,
when
no.
I'm slightly manic, I
Hmm.
really start to have the racing thoughts, and I take that a half hour. My mind is silent, and I can sleep.
Wow. That's wow. That's actually astounding that it has such a strong effect. Like that's awesome though.
Yeah,
So it just really helps you just get the fuck to sleep.
yeah. They want to they now subscribe it for every day, so I have
Yeah.
my 6 to 8 hours sleep.
That's pretty great. Cause like sleep also like has a lot to do with your mental health. And if you don't get good
Yeah,
sleep, then you're not doing well next day.
uh,
Trust me.
I I I know because if I don't take the pill, I fucking don't sleep before 4 a.m.
Ooh.
I'm at wake at 6,
Yeah.
7, and I'm grumpy the whole day.
Rough. Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of people are grumpy without sleep, but yeah, it makes sense. Um, so can you talk us through because we talked a little bit about before, but like can you talk us through your one relapse this year?
Ooh. That's not that long ago.
Yeah.
I was really down.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm not sure if it was because I had some issues with a bill or something. I was really stressed and not in my best mood, and I went out, God know why, and I bought a half gram of cocaine. I used that, felt really shit about using instead of having the joy of the mood uplifting shit. I then really short. I didn't even enjoy it anymore.
So literally it was not even enjoyable.
No.
It was just like, why the fuck am I doing this? And then you do it, and then it's just like, why the fuck did I do that?
Yeah. That's the same with drinking a glass of beer. I
You know,
don't enjoy beer.
yeah. I was about to say, ugh, we haven't even fucking talked about alcohol yet. You know, I don't know if you were here last week, but my guest last week was Face, and he basically was like a user of a lot of like uppers and stuff like that, also like LSD, like not LSD, but like other stuff like E and stuff. Um, and literally when he like stopped for a while and then he tried again, it was just like, nope, this ain't it. Made me feel like shit, and just stopped afterwards. So maybe
Yeah.
kind of a similar thing happened for you here. It's just like, yeah, you,
Yeah.
you you had a moment where like you felt like you needed it, and then you used it, and then you're just like, well, this is shit.
Yeah. That doesn't do what I want.
Nope. What?
Now it even almost got me in a manic episode
Wow.
because I was so stressed after that the cocaine was worn out. I was so stressed. I was really having, and then we have the medication, and thank God that just made me sleep, and I slept for 9 hours. And the
Damn.
next day I was in WabaStream and I felt so fucking stupid.
Yeah, I remember that, and I'm gonna tell you the same thing that I told you back then, which is, try not to beat yourself up too hard about it, because relapse is a part of recovery. You
Yeah.
feel like you need to go back to something, and then you try it, and then it's just like, nope. I mean,
No.
sometimes for other people, like they literally get back on the bandwagon and they just like go off on a bender. But for you, it was just like, nah, this ain't it. This ain't getting me where I want to go.
No. This is
And
gonna make me get in a shitload of trouble, and I
yeah,
don't
that
want that.
too. I mean, not to mention that too as well. But yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely, absolutely. It's okay to not be okay. Agreed. But yeah, more importantly, it's important not to beat yourself up about it, because relapse happens.
Yeah, and I'm
And
really trying not to get beat up about it, and then
mhm,
what happens? I get beat up about it.
you're beating yourself up about it.
Yeah. I make myself beat myself up more.
Hmm.
Trying not to
So
beat myself up.
instead of beating yourself up more, maybe it's a good, or could be important, to remind yourself of what does work to get you there, say so to speak. What has helped? It's treatment, is your medication, is, friendship, having support systems. You know what I mean? What is that?
It's Snowball,
Hello, Snowball.
who is a really sweet bunny.
Snowball helps you.
Yeah, he does. Ja, zo, een beetje omhoog. Ja.
He's so large.
Yes, he is.
Give the bunny
And
forehead kisses.
he is only of November last year, so he's still a baby.
He's a baby? That's a
He's
big
still a
baby.
baby. He gets bigger.
He gets bigger than that?
Yes, he gets.
What kind of bunny is this?
It's white Angora, half long hair, I believe.
Oh my god.
I wanted a German bunny, but they will be like 4 times this bunny.
Yeah, we all want a German bunny in our life, but you know, sometimes you don't get that. Sometimes you have to become the German bunny that you want. I mean, what? Anyway, my chat says to give the bunny forehead kisses and boop the nose.
Whoop the nose. You want to see his face?
Yeah.
He
Oh, he
doesn't
doesn't
like
like
that.
that. He just wants to be held and comforted. Aw. So you've had him since November, or he was born November?
No, no, we have him. I have him since we are together since March this year.
Wow.
No, 5 months ago. So
February.
February.
So you got him when he was like 3 months old or 4 months old.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so cute.
I think he will a little bit bigger.
Does he help you?
He does help me when he doesn't bite my cables.
Oh no. Keep him away
He
from the
really
cables.
He really likes to bite the internet cable.
Oh no. Definitely keep him away from the cables, but definitely give him snackies.
He gets it. He gets it. Do I have? I have carrots for him.
Carrots?
He loves his carrots.
What do you feed him normally?
He always gets vegetables
Mm-hmm.
and dry food.
Oh, you got pellets?
Especially for bunnies.
Yeah. Yeah, give him lots of rough greens. Bunnies love that shit.
He loves his Fenkels.
Fangles?
Fenkel? Fuck, what's the English name?
I don't know. Say it in another language. Maybe I'll get it. Say it in
I
German.
I don't know. I don't know the. Now I'm gonna look at it.
I have at least 2 other Dutch people here. Maybe. I think. Just say it in your native, and someone will translate.
Fenkel.
Chat. Relying on you. Oh my god. Fenchel?
Fennel.
Fennel.
Yes, I looked it up.
Oh my god. Okay. We got there.
He loves fennel. Yeah, sometimes. Fuck, it's not the English word.
It's fine. We have translators in here.
Yeah, well, Google Translate helps.
Hi, Indy. Oh my gosh.
The bunny.
So
he's a little jerk by some days.
Jerk. So is the bunny a metaphor for you?
Yeah. He is so much for me. He can be a massive asshole and ignore me all day. And he can jump on my lap and come and snuggle me. So it's depending on his mood. and he loves to play. I have so a cat ball, you know those little balls where cats play with. He has one too, and he loves to play with it.
He's a baby.
Yeah,
Do you
but
think the
he
bunny
loves.
helps you with staying well?
Yes, I mean I talk a lot to him, and it sounds really dumb, but
I mean, I talk to
I
my
feel
cats all the
that
time.
it makes me feel better.
He's a good listener, right?
Yeah, he never talks back.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
I don't know if he even listens. Maybe he thinks fuck off.
I like to think that animals generally like they know the tone of what you're saying words, so they'll like get the emotion. But they won't understand fully, you know? So
Yeah.
like if I'm sad or something, my cats will sense that. And then they'll just be like, "All right, well I don't know why your face is leaking, but I'm just gonna sit next to you, thanks."
Yeah. Now he walks during the day. He can walk free, but in the evening I always have him in a cage because I also want to sleep.
Right. That's great.
So he can move a lot. I have a pretty big space, and he enjoys that.
That's awesome. I have a question. What has helped you in these 22 years to stay sober?
Um, my friends,
Yeah.
they are always here for me if I need them. They're probably texting now, and I'm not answering, so they might come in here. And I put a note. I sent it a note. I will do an interview today, so yeah, they can be really sometimes a little bit too. They know I won't relapse that fast,
No, I don't
but
think so.
they always worry about me, also because of my bipolar.
Right. I mean, it's nice to have people that worry about you.
Yeah, sometimes it's also hard because after 22 years, I still need to get used to accepting a lot of help,
Mm-hmm.
and that's something I really struggle with because then I feel like a burden, and I'm always asking them for help. I know it's not true that they do it out of love, but
Yeah.
my brain just don't want
Doesn't want to
keeps
accept
telling
that.
me keeps telling me I'm a burden, and I wish I could take that little part out and throw it away.
It'd be nice if we could just throw out some of our most
Yeah,
intrusive thoughts.
yeah, they are horrible, intrusive thoughts.
Imagine.
Yeah, I still have a lot of them, many times.
Yeah.
So I'm still struggling with them, but I'm keep moving.
What oh man, I forgot my other question. I'm just gonna ask chat question. On your recovery journey, what has been your biggest achievement so far? Oh, I remember my other question. Did you hear me?
Did you talk to me?
Yes.
What was my biggest achievement?
Mm-hmm.
For me, my biggest achievement is even I've been told not to get diagnosed for that for so long. I finally got my diagnosis finally got diagnosed with bipolar, so I can take better care of myself. That's a big achievement for me.
I agree.
Being so being sober for 22 years is a big achievement, even with
Absolutely.
the relapse.
Agreed.
Still fighting forward.
Yeah, you are. And I think that's something to be super proud of, you know? Getting a diagnosis is fucking hard, and you did it. Like, you did it relatively
Yeah,
quickly, too. It's awesome.
yeah.
I remember my other thing. If you could change one thing in your life right now, what would it be and why?
Oof. Oh God, this is a hard question because even with all the shit in my life, I'm really proud of who I am. So, do I want to change that?
Did you just hear yourself, though? You said you're really proud of who you are. You're gonna make me cry, Asta, because I've seen you before, dude. I've seen you in the longest time that I've known you here on Twitch. Like I've seen you beat yourself up a lot of times, and I'm always like, please stop
But
beating yourself up. So to hear you fucking say that you're proud of yourself just makes me tear up a bit. I'm sorry. Like that's amazing progress, Scott, my dude. Like Asta, oh my
yeah,
god.
it- it's proud of all the flipping things I did, and I made a lot of stupid mistakes. But do I want to change those mistakes? No. I didn't get worse of it. I'm only getting better.
You are getting better. And you
I,
see that
I
you're getting better, and that's fucking astounding. This is
yeah, but
literally something that not a lot of people have.
this therapy is this therapist is really amazing to show me how much improvements I made in my life. With all the shit I went through, I'm still alive. I'm happy as far as I can be happy. I still have a lot of shit to do.
That's part of being an adult. You're always gonna have shit to do.
Yeah, well, also with traumas, but I said imaginal exposure therapy that I'm gonna do in a hospital. There are still really hard things to do.
Yeah, absolutely. But you're gonna get through
And
it.
yeah, I get a lot of professional help to deal with it, and I'm trying to get myself like in a better place.
It's amazing to have that drive.
I'm doing it for nobody but me because I'm
Yeah.
done with feeling shit and thinking that I'm the most horrible person in the world.
Fuck yeah.
But those thoughts will make me end up killing myself.
Right. Yeah, that's where that path leads. It's not good.
Oh,
So you gotta get better for you.
yeah, not for somebody else. Would I change maybe not being asexual and aromantic? That I don't miss sex. I don't miss love.
Hmm.
I don't know how that feels. So I don't know.
But you love yourself.
Yeah, as a friend.
Yeah. Friend love it can be just as important and meaningful as romantic love, I promise you.
My friends are really my everything.
That's
Those are
amazing.
people that saved my life. on multiple times when I was not doing well. Was very addictive, very mean and harsh, and talking shit to others. And now I am getting emotional, and I don't like. I still
good
don't.
to- Mm,
I still hate crying.
too
It's
bad. I'm proud
no.
of you. And you're making really fucking amazing progress, and you're doing it for yourself, and you're proud of yourself, and you're accepting that mistakes are a part of being human, and you're accepting yourself for who you fucking are, and you're like, you know what, I don't want to fucking suffer like this anymore. I'm gonna get help for me and do it for no one else. Dude, you're like fucking low-key, high-key, really fucking inspiring. I hope you know that.
I'm not
Like,
inspiring. I'm just me. I'm just telling my story.
yeah, and you're humble too. Got it. Heard. Well, fam are a sack of emotional beings, so cry and deal with it. That's right.
Yeah, I don't cry. I hate crying. I
Everyone
start to
cries.
have. I have a really hate-love relationship with YouTube at the moment.
With
They
YouTube,
put, yeah, they put all the fucking emotional shit in my watch this shit.
that's right. Watch this emotional thing happen.
Yeah, like when soldiers come home, or I don't know why it's even in there. It's all cute pets doing
Hell
stupid
yeah.
stuff.
Cute pet YouTube is great.
Yeah, I don't watch a lot of YouTube because I not watch a lot of Twitch.
You
I
watch a
hardly
lot of
watch
Twitch
TV.
instead.
Yeah,
What's
and
your
that can be traumatic too.
What's your favorite Twitch
It's
channel?
so- oh God, there are three really
Yeah.
are my favorite. Waba, Mindset by Dave, Make Art with Maki.
I was gonna say Maki better be on that list.
She would kill me. Oh, sorry, they would kill me.
There we go. Yeah. Yeah, who's Waba though?
Waba is a really amazing streamer.
I've
He
never
does a
heard of him.
lot of mental health. She's really also sub to Baba.
You should all Twitch Prime sub to Waba.
No, give all your money to Baba.
Please do not. Please take care of yourself first and foremost, Jesus Christmas. And then maybe if you have a little extra money at the end of the month, maybe if you're okay and you've already done all your things and you have entertainment money, then you can give me money. Then you can give me all your money then. But only then. And I'm going to keep doing this until I have a consistent income. I'm going to keep doing my full-time job until I have a consistent income here of like 2K subs or like $3,000-$4,000.
Yeah, I was counting. You get 50% of a sub. So
About
I need to have two and a half thousand subs to pay all my shit, and then I still need to have like donations to feed myself. It's not
precisely.
really possible for me to get a full-time streamer.
I think it's possible for me to be a full-time streamer, but it's going to be a long road, and I'm okay with that because it means we're going to make some really cool lifelong connections with people or spread the Waba fam. It's going to be super awesome and organic. Just it's great. It's good shit. It's good shit. If you like the stream, fucking share it. Let's go. Fucking tell your friends about this awesome community.
Yeah.
But yes, entertainment.
They all should
money.
they should all sub to Waba.
Also, Koya says hi.
Hi.
Yeah. Get your tier 1 sub, and then donate $20 to my fucking PayPal, because tier 3 sub is not fucking worth it, because you only get 2 extra emotes, and then I lose 50%. Like, you just fucking like a tier 3 sub compared to a $25 dono. I get how much? I would get what, like $22. I think PayPal always takes 10% of every tip. So $2.50 off of 25. Yeah, I'd get $22.50. As opposed to a tier 3 Twitch sub, I would get fucking $12.50 at best. And then I get $12.50, and then I have to pay taxes on it. Maybe. Unless chat keeps helping me write off things as business expenses. Let's fucking go. Pow. Mogul moves. Really? Yeah, I have a giant spreadsheet.
You can write off chat as text. That's so funny.
I can write off a lot of things, and I have a giant spreadsheet of all the things that I'm gonna write off come next year, tax season. Be gay, commit tax fraud, the Waba fam agenda. Can we also include make Waba big Waba? What if Brandon demands a $1 slice of pizza? I will literally buy every single Brenda a $1 slice of pizza, and that's a business expense. You know, technically, travel could be a business expense if I go to meet people from the community. Just saying, technically. I could write off plane tickets. Just saying. It's a business expense. Going for business reasons. It's a meetup. It's a promotion. It's a meet and greet. So I would like pizza. You meet me pretty often, Waba? All right, Ribbon, we can go for pizza right now. Let's go. Come on. I gotta go do my job anyway in a minute, and Frankie's gonna take over for the break. So we can go get pizza. Every time you see me at work is a business expense? Yeah, technically. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're another business owner, Ribbon. Even though you're not contracted with Twitch, you're another business owner. So it's a business extension.
I have a contract with Twitch.
Wait, Ribbon, every time we go out to lunch, it's a business meeting, so I can write off our lunches. Let's fucking go! Oh, let's start saving our receipts. Oh, this is good shit. Anyway, sorry, we've fucking gone way off topic, off Mental Health Monday as usual.
Yeah, I didn't know taxes were mental health.
Taxes is mental health because it fucking plagues our mental health. Because they don't teach you taxes in school. All right, do we have any more questions about Asta? About Asta's journey, about him being a fucking inspiring person?
I'm not inspiring. I'm just me.
Okay. And you being you is still inspiring because many people don't even want to be themselves. They just suffer. Also, Koya in my chat says hi to you and asks you how you're doing.
I'm okay.
This is good.
And tomorrow I have another interview. Yay!
Another interview? Oh my god. You just cranked this one out in less than an hour, you know that?
Yeah, I know.
Fucking just sped run that shit.
I have tomorrow a podcast with Mindset with Dave.
No shit, really?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
About intermittent explosive disorder.
Oh, that's a fun one. I interviewed you about that.
Yes. And you interviewed me about PTSD.
Yep. Next, I'll interview you about proper bunny care. I want a
Okay.
bunny stream, Asta. I want a 24/7 camera bunny stream. And then when you inevitably hit Twitch partner for keeping a 24/7 camera on your bunny being cute, I want you to
Yeah.
dress up in a bunny costume.
That will cost you. Nothing is for free, but Waba.
Well, maybe Waba will be big, and then I'll gift 100 subs and be like, haha, bunny costume now.
Then I would really have to go in a bunny suit, I think. Oh well. There will be a bunny cam. I hope soon.
Hell yeah.
When I get back to streaming, when I feel like, yes, this is the time, I'm okay. My mental health isn't the bitch that it was.
I'm gonna set you up with so many fucking bots. You're gonna cry.
Oh god, I hate bots.
I'm giving you Seribot and Posada bot.
Oh, those bots. I thought you meant other bots.
No. What other bots did you think?
The spamming bots.
Spamming bots?
Yeah, there was. I heard something about someone had made a spamming bot that went to streams, spamming shit. Oh, I hear something and that's not true.
Not that kind of bot, no. Oh
No,
my
Siri.
God.
I have Siri bot. I already have Siri bot. That's really helpful, Siri bot. Every streamer should have Siri bot.
Oh. Oh, our Discord just got raided. That's funny.
Huh?
Our Discord just got raided by trolls.
Oh, but they don't come far, I think.
No. They already left. They literally just came in and then left. They fucking dipped.
Oh, you still have those questions in, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, they entered the Discord and then they just dipped. It was hilarious. Oh my god.
They saw they couldn't get far, so they knocked off.
I'm keeping you busy today? I didn't do nothing. What are you talking about? Gamerwolf, welcome into the Discord. Also, can you change sorry, can you change Gamerwolf's nickname to Senri? What's Senri's username on here? Oh my god. Wait, they couldn't post anything? I mean, you can literally, if you enter the Discord, literally, anyone, go right ahead. I don't give a fuck. Fucking, if anyone who's not in the Discord enters the Discord, the only thing you can do is type in the intro screening section, and that's it. Does it. Alright, anyway. We're way off topic. Let's say goodbye.
Yeah.
Alright. Bye, YouTube. Everyone give it up for Asta. Thank you, Asta, for talking with us again about everything. Alright.
You know, you can always talk to me.
Hell yeah, you can always talk to us as well, Asta, alright?
I know.
And no self-deprecation in the chat, alright?
I try. Depends on if my bipolar is an ass or not.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, but thank you for sharing your story.
Only times I'm shit to myself is only when my bipolar depression is really strong.
Yeah. Alright, love you. Bye.
Bye.
Come catch Waba live Only on Twitch.
Let's give a proper shout out to Asta real quick. Hell yeah. Among Us.